What's up, boob tube?
Hello.
Hello.
We got Grubby
Well, that was well timed.
or Mr. Frank.
For 0 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Let's see
Are
here.
you a sad princess?
Too many drugs.
Timothy Trucks.
I can't,
Oh,
I can't find my knife.
well, I mean, given that you're a sad princess, that might be a good thing.
No, I'm sad because I can't find my knife.
Oh, okay. Well, again, that might. You see how this is a chicken and egg problem here.
It's a $280 Benchmade.
What the? You need to make sure the kid that took the calipers to measure his, didn't run off with it.
I'm seriously hoping it fell out of my pocket in my classroom, or I just took it out to use it and left it there in my classroom. If it's not in my classroom, I don't know where it would have been.
A little scared that you take a knife to school.
I always
given
do.
what some of your students have come up with, I can't say I blame you.
Hey, Viking. So you've been using SolidWorks for what, 3 days? You're ready to get your certification now, right?
Fuck that.
I'll be with you in just a minute. I'm doing some schoolwork real quick.
You a teacher too, Zebra?
No, not at the moment. Right now, I'm finishing up my master's.
There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Dimensioned correctly.
What you making today?
A cable holder for my desk, so that way these cables that are just sitting here and they fall off all the time, I can just slide them into it. I know I can download one off the Thingiverse, but I'm learning.
Nice.
Okay.
Damn it. Well, that doesn't want to cooperate, so.
Yeah, why won't it cooperate?
Story of my life. Eating Cheetos again?
Pringles.
Oh, that's Devin. I thought that was Chris.
I don't eat Cheetos during streaming.
Yeah, bullshit. I have video evidence to the contrary of that.
I can quickly delete all that off the internet.
You can, but what's to say it's not archived somewhere else?
This is true.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oops, what did I just do?
I have no idea what you did, but you did it.
I did it. All right.
Uh-oh.
Where is Group?
Where is chat?
They have died, and they've gone to hell. How thick are these thick wires? About 4 millimeters.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
It's a dumpster fire because of robots.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Oh, I was enthusiastic.
I don't actually know who's logging in or saying hi. I'm just because I'm not even looking at the screen, so I'm trying to type something on my phone. And if that's printer fire Justin, I'm not happy with him anyway because he keeps like ghosting me on Discord when I'm actually trying to fly. So it's gonna be his new nickname, Printer Fire Justin.
That is his name. That's literally what we call him.
Okay, well there you go. This is fun to watch.
Is it though?
Nice.
It is.
Okay. And then
Wait,
You needed to find the radius of those or the width of those slots, either as a radius or a width, height, the vertical. Your slots that you're making.
yeah.
Yeah. Define the radius of one of the end circles, so that there's a set there. The width of them is fixed.
Yeah, you have to be more specific because you're just saying things. I'm like, what?
Okay. Click on Smart Dimension.
Yep.
I don't know why I broke out my Apu voice for that. Click on the arc that forms the far left of that left slot,
Okay.
and dimension that.
Okay.
Okay. That way now your slots can't change width as you go along.
hey Richard.
Gotcha.
You still got some other stuff. So hit escape.
Okay.
All right. Click on the center of the circle. See that center point that's to the left? Or you have two center points there. One's the one that your radius dimension is based off, and one is the center point for the outside radius. Click on both those. Control click on both those, and give a horizontal relationship between them. There you go. And that'll define your slots in the middle vertically.
Okay.
And then the
Hey,
last
they
thing,
change color.
yeah, because you fully constrain that one. The last thing you want to do is drag a dimension from either the center point of the left slot or the center of the left end or the center point of the right end of that slot. It doesn't matter which one, to the corresponding to the center point of the next slot over to define how you're spacing them.
Oh, I defined the spacing between them by making it a pattern.
You did, but you didn't tell the pattern to put the dimension in there for you. So it's pattern, but you can still move them and it'll change. So to fully constrain them, you'll need to put that dimension in.
Do I click on this 3 or something?
No, you just use the Smart Dimension tool again.
Okay.
The 3 is your pattern instances, so you can actually double click that 3 and change it to a 4 or a 2 and change the number of instances you have.
So
Wow,
now
I'm smacking the shit out of my monitors.
He's tapping at it.
No, I'm like waving my hand right in front of my screen, and my monitors are just shaking because I keep hitting them. All right, so click the center point of the right there, and then click the one that has the 3 next to it, and then drag that down to where it's visible. There you go. There you go. And you can change that value, and it'll change the widths there if you decide you want to change them. And
Gotcha. Cool.
Yep.
All right, now to make this thing happen over here. Okay, Smart Dimension.
I'm sitting here talking to you, and I'm muted myself.
It's good for you.
Yeah, it's, whatever. This is where a linear feature pattern would be useful. So instead of you sitting here dimensioning each one of these, like this, in the sketch, what you could do is not create the slots in this sketch, just extrude your outer shape.
Gotcha.
And then create a cut of the one slot on the end, and then pattern that cut for however many you need with whatever spacing you need.
Okay. That is a cool way of doing it too.
And if you don't want to type the dimensions in, you can just so right now you could hit equals and click on the other 4. So like there you could hit equals in your dimension box, and then click on the 3.5 on the far left slot.
Gotcha.
And that way, and you could do that, and then the only dimensions in the sketch here, the only dimensions you would have to be changed would be the ones on that first slot, and then the other ones would update.
Nice. Learning.
Yay.
Trim entities.
Hey, Grubby, you want to come teach my engineering class? You're better at explaining SolidWorks than me.
Sure.
How much you gonna pay him?
Yeah. I got paid $630 a credit hour for teaching CAD at the college.
Fuck.
It was great. I had 2 classes. I made like 10 grand a year in side money, and it was like 3 hours a week.
Nice.
Yeah, oh yeah, I miss that. That's the one downside about taking the job here in Louisville was I had to give up my teaching gig.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you write your own lesson plans?
Oh yeah,
Could I maybe buy them from you?
they're all for AutoCAD. I taught AutoCAD and technical drawing. I didn't teach SolidWorks.
Okay.
Yay.
So you could, but they probably wouldn't be very useful to you for SolidWorks.
I did it.
Great for teaching AutoCAD.
I
Yay!
don't actually teach AutoCAD.
You should. Everybody should learn AutoCAD.
I know AutoCAD.
Everybody should learn AutoCAD. It is great.
No.
Yes.
I don't want to learn anything else. I'm learning this. Fuck off.
Learning 3D in AutoCAD, Chris, is the reason I learned how to use SolidWorks, because I was like, fuck this.
I really, really like CAD. I don't know why, but I just really like CAD.
Yeah. I mean, doing 2D stuff in AutoCAD's great, but doing 3D in AutoCAD sucks ass.
Yep.
So I was like, there's got to be a better way. What else do people use for 3D? Oh, what is parametric modeling? Ooh, that looks fun. I think I shall teach myself that.
I've been told to stop eating Pringles and go eat real food.
Pringles are real food.
And that dinner is ready, and I should stop eating Pringles.
Oh, well, yeah, you should probably go eat dinner.
I'll be right back.
Or supper, depending on where you're from. Wah, 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 wah. That was for Richard.
Yeah. Okay, now I need to make some sort of cap in here so the pieces don't slide out, and it's just a base with some holes and a slot.
Hi, Bob.
Okay, now how do I do that?
I don't know, because I don't understand what you just said.
Oh, so the cables don't slide through the holes. I need to make the exact same overall shape with the slots, but just a hole. That way the cable can go in there, but the bottom of the USB connector won't slide through it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's easy, Bob. That's easy, Richard. Maybe this weekend when I'm doing, I got to do a wave share. I think it's wave share. Screen mount for somebody. I can knock one up for you too.
Wave share.
DFT. So I've got the files. It's just a matter of mounting it to the front of the Prusa.
Nice.
Yeah. So you want to do this because. Well, no, because you're going to slide the cables in from the back, so they don't need to be able to go in from the bottom.
No, they don't need to go in from the bottom.
Okay, so just click on your right click on the bottom surface of the part, whatever you want to define as the bottom surface, and create a new sketch.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
All right.
And then
there we go. I'm just gonna redraw it. It'll be easy enough.
you don't need to. So here's what you can do. Right, click on convert entities.
Oh, that crazy thing.
Yep. Why redraw what you already have?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. This is going to give you more than you need, but it'll work for right now.
Oh.
Click the green check.
Okay.
All right. And then now you can go in and basically just delete out all the stuff in the middle.
Do I just click it and delete it? Because it's not doing anything.
Yeah, you deleted a couple of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're deleting ones.
So I can just control click and delete whatever I don't want.
You could actually just click and drag a blue box across anything, and anything that's fully inside the blue box will,
Oh, okay. There we go.
be selected. Yeah, so your select box, you have two options, right? You can click it, you can drag right or drag left, just like an AutoCAD. Drag right gives you a blue box, and it's whatever is inside the box is selected. Drag left gives you a green box, and it's whatever crosses the box is selected.
Okay, so if I drag from here to here is a green box, so whatever
is inside or crosses the border of the box.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then I hit delete, and all that disappears besides what I need. Then I just connect these lines.
Yeah, and then so what you can do is on the top, you can delete everything except one straight line on the end.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. And then just connect the whole thing together.
Yep. And then you can use you can either drag it manually or you can use the extend tool.
Gotcha.
And extend it over.
Gotcha. Okay. So if I go from here to here and select those.
Yep.
Delete.
And then also delete the one on the far right.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
These little guys? Okay.
Yeah. Well, you need one of them, but you don't need the other one. So just delete one of them.
Okay.
All right. And then up under trim, if you click the drop down arrow under the trim entities, you'll see one that says extend.
Oh, extend entities.
And then if you click that top one on the left there, it'll kick it all the way over.
Oh, look at that. Well, that's frickin' fancy and a half.
That is fancy.
That is fancy. Wow. Okay. So now I have a sketch that I can work with, and I'm just going to make circles here instead of these fancy shapes.
Yep. So one thing you could have done is instead of deleting all your slot openings,
left the slot openings.
We could have left the slot openings and put a circle in the middle, and then drug the slot openings down so where they were tangent with that circle.
Mm-hmm.
It made a major opening that way.
Gotcha. What I think I will do to make this different is I don't know. It's whatever. This is easy enough. So line tool, and I'm actually going to use a fancy feature known as the 3-point arc to finish these off. So escape.
Bob and Viking, y'all should come hang out.
I'll give you one. You use a tangent arc.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Instead of the 3-point arc.
Yeah. And then I'll just make this a half circle at the bottom.
Yep. So again, if you don't want to sit there and click and drag like that, you can just use that convert entities and click on each one of those edges, and it'll just convert. It'll just give you a line again.
Hey, Jordan.
What?
So click on convert entities again. Get out of your
Okay, convert entities.
Yep, and then click on the edge of that slot there on the third one from the right. Yep, click there, and then click the one next to it. Just keep going to the right and clicking the edges of the slots.
Control and mouse wheel. Okay, I am grabbing all these lines here. Yep,
keep going.
Okay, they're all grabbed.
All right, click the green check.
Click the green check, yep.
All right, so now you have lines all there. You can drag the endpoints of those lines down.
Can I just highlight all the endpoints and do that as a mass change?
I've never tried it.
Oh, look at that. I can just do this.
Yeah, you can do that. The other thing you could do is you could put your, so stop for a second, show you another way to skin the cat before you get done.
Okay.
All right, so go to your far left one.
Mm-hmm. The far left one?
The far left slot.
So the first slot.
Yep, the first slot.
Okay.
Go ahead and grab your tangent arc tool.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and put your semicircle in there. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now you can pattern that across.
Oh, you can pattern this whole thing across.
You can pattern that semicircle, and then you can use the extend tool to extend those lines down to the semicircle.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Or you can do what you're doing. I mean, the end result's the same. It's just a matter of how much clicking you want to do.
Gotcha.
I hate
Okay.
Fusion, but that's mainly because I don't know how to use it, and I've got to learn how to use it.
You need some chamfers on your cable slots.
He'll get there.
I haven't even finished this yet. Come on now, girl.
That gets there at the end. So, Richard, I was a marine electrician for almost 20 years before I started doing. Well, actually, I used this that's what got me into CAD, was doing electrical schematics in AutoCAD, and then I would do layout 3D models of instrumentation layouts and wiring layouts in SolidWorks. But I decided to go to school to be an electrical engineer and said, whoa, this is way too much computer programming these days. Nobody designs analog circuits. So I just changed to mechanical.
Oh, smart to mention.
Yeah, so for here, instead of dimensioning all these, right, just control click them all and set up an equal constraint.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can just dimension the one on the far left.
It's funny, it won't even let me dimension any of them. I'm trying to dimension one, and it's all like
so yeah, because the radius is set. Why they're blue is because the location vertically is what's missing.
Ah.
So
okay.
what you would need to do is actually control click the center points of each one, or control click all the vertical lines and set those up as
in a parallel.
Equal length.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're already parallel because they're all set up as vertical. And
so
because
more dimension and control click each one of these.
You only need to control click the left one at each pair.
I do?
Yeah, because so you've already set up that the circles are tangent because of the tool you used to create them. So they, by definition, have to be the same length.
Gotcha.
So if you just did the left one in each pair, that's all you need to constrain it.
Whoa! Someone get in there. And then we make these things all vertical, right?
Equal.
Or parallel.
Equal. So you say they're equal length, and then you're going to put a dimension on that left one for the length.
Gotcha. Smart dimension. There
you go. And you really don't even need to do that, because assuming you want the hole to be into the middle of the part, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you actually really only need to do is just set the center point of the arc horizontal to the center point of your arc for your slot, for the end of your slot.
Gotcha.
And you don't actually need dimensions. And then you just need to go in and trim out the openings again.
The openings. Oh, yeah.
So we really didn't need to delete all the ones at the top, but whatever.
Okay, so I got to go back to the trim tool.
Yep.
Sketch. Trim entities. There we go. Wait, I wonder if I can just do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can sit there and draw an M with it. Yeah, that's easy enough.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Now we have to extrude it.
Yep. So you can extrude it. You can actually extrude it two ways.
And I got to go the other direction.
You can go back into your part, or you can come off your part and make it thicker.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. I made the section I wanted the right height.
Okay.
And so it just needs to be like 2 millimeters. Oh, units. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you can put in MM for millimeters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'll accept units. It's not like AutoCAD that uses an arbitrarily defined AU, which is not an astronomical unit. It's an AutoCAD unit.
Which
arbitrary unit.
Units are stupid.
No, it's an arbitrary unit. It's whatever you want it to be, and it makes life easy when doing 2D stuff. But so here you can put in MM. So like if you know something, if you're working in IPS, for instance, you're working on a part that's defined in IPS, which is inch pounds. You can say, well, this needs to be 3 millimeters, and type in 3 millimeters, and it'll do the conversion for you. Or if you're working in a metric park like you are now, you need something to be an inch measurement. You can put in the number and then IN, and it'll convert to metric for you. So you don't have to sit there and try to do that.
Oh, I don't have to do this. I can just hit chamfer. I'll use fillets on these. And then I can just click on the things I want to do. And I need to add a amount that's actually going to work. So like 1 millimeter. There we go.
Might even want smaller than that, looking at the thickness there.
0.5. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, nope, that one was incorrect. Nope.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can click the face and it'll go all the way around it.
Delete that face. There we go. Oh, we got Bob. Damn it.
Bob, damn
Hey,
it.
Bob.
Bob, damn it.
Damn it.
Is that what your wife says after a good night?
No, that's what we named me in the Wexter Discord.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I think it's funny. I use it at work too.
Oh, shit. I'm in trouble.
Hey, Bob.
Yo.
You should nag your oldest to check his phone.
Oh, God.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I was supposed to put my kid to bed and forgot about it, and he is, I think, falling asleep in the living room.
Good.
Yeah, that's going to cause problems.
I got a filament jam today,
Not fun.
Nope, not fun at all.
and now it's done. I don't know why the Jesse jammed. Makes me unhappy.
Oh, wow. Look at my my fillets everywhere. That looks beautiful.
And I got my 2D printer working again, so now I can do my work stuff because 11
Nice.
hours wasn't enough.
What's up, RCCNC Barry Danks?
Hey.
Hi, Barry.
And this time we're going to use chamfer. And we'll chamfer this face.
What kind of a day has everybody else had?
I've had a good day.
Devin?
I am very pissed at myself because I can't find my knife.
Well, that's
I've had
sadness.
one of these days.
Oh. You know, I wish I had a beard today. I don't have that. Maybe I shouldn't do the face. Delete. Can I just highlight? Oh, there we go. That's better.
And
I
just to
went
be
to a
clear,
liquor store today and I almost bought whiskey, but
Northwest Natural Gas can kiss my ass.
I got slightly overwhelmed with all the choices, so I didn't buy any.
You didn't call, you didn't write.
You didn't send a letter.
I just grabbed tequila and left.
I mean, that's not so bad.
Oh, no, I forgot.
Wait, what?
So, you know how Walmart has the stroopwafels?
Yep.
Guess what Renee found?
Chocolate syrup waffles?
Wow. Hi,
At
Renee.
Costco.
What are those?
Stroopwafels from Costco.
Oh, nice.
So,
I've been to 9 Walmarts in the past 2 days.
1.2 kilograms of stroopwafels.
It's a lot of stroopwafel.
All right. I invented a thing to hold my cables on my desk. I'm just going to tape it down on the side.
Hey, Paul.
Holy
Hey, Michael.
shnikes.
Hey, Cowboy.
I got
Man,
spoiled.
I'm learning how to use software.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of me. I'm dimensioning it correctly so I can change things.
Good.
I printed things.
My assistant coach always yells at me when I don't dimension things.
Michael Casella, Walmart's had stroopwafel for a while.
Yeah.
Paul, what I'm doing is I have these bare cables that just kind of hang out on my desk. So I'm making a little thing to slide them into so they don't fall off the desk. So it's going to lay like this on my desk, and I can just slide them in there. So, yep.
It's a good idea.
And I know I could have found on Thingiverse, but I want to learn
Can I-
how to use the software more.
Can I make a suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
The part that you're going to attach to your desk, make a little bit wider so you can put a command strip under it.
Oh, I'm just going to glue it down. This desk
Okay.
is a free desk. So, yeah, I'm just going to glue that thing down. And then when I do use command strips, I just cut them usually if I don't like, because it's made for the right depth. So I don't want to make the back so bulky, but that would be what I normally would do. But it is a very good suggestion because I did not take into consideration my mounting method until I go, I'm just going to fucking glue it to my desk. That was literally my mounting choice.
I do love me some command strips.
Yes.
Oh, what you could do is you could make tiny pilot holes in the bottom of your CAD in print,
drill
and
it
then
into the desk.
drill into the desk from the bottom.
Yeah. I would just drill it in the top. I'd add like a recessed screw hole here and just. But I don't even want to bust out the drill. I just really want to glue it down.
I really needed my drill earlier, and then I realized my drill is still at my school.
I've always got a drill and an impact driver.
I took both of those things to work today.
I bought
I've been in
two.
my classroom for 2
of
weeks and need
each.
to bring them home.
So there's 2 of these in the house and 2 of these in the house.
I need to get a really short one.
One set stays in the garage. One set stays in the shed.
I need to buy my own drill.
Yeah.
Because the drill at school is my dad's.
All right. So there's my thing that I made. It's so pretty. Should sign my name in the bottom.
You should. I do.
No.
But then people would know.
Yeah, but oh wait, I can export step files so I can share this with people.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm good. I've been perfecting my 0.1 millimeter layer height profile for my buddy. He's like, "Can you make those Witcher coins for me?" And I was like, or the Witcher necklace things, medallions? I was like, "Sure." What is what? The thing I just designed? It's just a table organizer for cables. What's up, Marcel? So I'm going to glue it down and then I can slide the cables in. Hell, I can glue it down this way and put the cables and they'll never come out.
So those recesses are for the ends of the cables, right?
Yeah.
And those ends are usually different sizes from each other. So did you measure for that?
Yeah, I measured the
recess?
biggest cable.
There you go.
Yeah.
Trying to point out
Did you
problems
include
before you
tolerance?
experience them.
Yeah, I found the fattest cable I have and measured the thickness. The good news is I dimensioned everything, so if I need to change any of the dimensions, I can just boop boop beep boop pop pop pop.
Sure.
Did you include a little bit of tolerance?
Yeah.
Okay. I've made that mistake too many times to count.
Yeah, one thing that I learned through when I used to use Fusion 360 was make your widths that way layers can actually fit there. Like don't make an object 10.175 millimeters tall. Try to make it an even number so that way 0.2 millimeter layer heights is a thing. Make sure your widths between here are wider than 0.45 millimeters, or you're gonna have a hard time.
I mean, I forgot about tolerances, and last time I did that, I ended up with stitches in my head.
Why am I laughing at that?
Bob was there. It was funny.
It was a thing that happened.
Bob, stop throwing your penis around like that. That's just rude.
Oh no.
Bob, damn it.
Josh just started a stream called Tesseract Day 1.
Oh yeah, he said he was going to do that. I didn't see anyone streaming, and I was like, oh, I thought he said he was streaming today. Only somebody left with random clearance issues on. Oh. What version of SolidWorks is this? 2020, 2021.
Oh, and Joel is gonna stream in 2 hours.
Correct.
2.5 hours, 9 p.m.
Yes.
But He's always late.
Maybe he's early today. Dun, dun, dun. I still have to figure out what in the hell he sent me. Well, I guess I'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, so it is confirmed from Joel.
Yeah, because I messaged him because I was like, dude, the only person I know from Seattle is Joel. And I messaged Dave. I was like, because he knows all like the mailing stuff. I was like, Dave, is there any way to find out who sent me a package? And he goes, well, I already know what in that package. I'm not telling you. And I was like, okay, Dave knows what's in it, and it's coming from Seattle. Hey, Joel, did you send me a package that's 45 pounds? He goes, yeah, it was really awkward to carry. I'm just like, the fuck's going on?
I was just going to screw with you in the Discord some more and let you guess.
Cowboy, I'm using the full students version that you can get for $36 a year if you sign up for the EAA or whatever that is, the Aeronautics Club online thing.
Experimental Aircraft Association. And let
Yes.
me tell you, I encourage everyone to sign up and take advantage of this cheap access to SolidWorks because it gets EAA membership up, which benefits my other hobby.
Or just message me and I'll give you my discount code.
For SolidWorks,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be under $100.
Completely free.
Oh, that's her discount. What?
Yeah, it's her educational license
Gotcha.
code.
I have 100 seats.
Yeah, she probably has more seats than she needs.
I have 32 kids on the robotics team and 100 licenses.
That's a
And
little
only like 6 of my kids wanted a license.
So now you have 60 more licenses and
Sell
60
those
more
things.
friends.
All right, so let's go ahead and export. So I go to save as.
Monkey,
I
I
should
do
probably do
not.
a save first. Let's cancel. Let's go ahead and hit the save button and save this as wire organizer. Okay, save. And then save as, and let's pick an STL.
Let me just say this, Jordan. If you're gonna stir the
Options.
shit, you should at least jump in and do it verbally.
Devin, you got one for Fusion. Hey man, it's on sale right now. You should buy it. I mean, they changed the free plan and then lowered the paid plan by 40%. So it's what, $260 for this year, and then only $500 a year after that.
It's half off, double the price.
Yeah.
That's what I like
Let's
telling
see
people when they
here.
ask me for discounts in the store.
So, what's the best tolerance? Like, if I go angle lower or higher, which one's more?
Or sliding
We'll
the
trade-
sliders to the
We'll
right.
trade
gives you better
filament to
tolerances.
SolidWorks license.
So if I change the angle to point, oh, okay, and deviation to like
Oof.
there.
Richard, that sucks.
We had a 20-something-year-old guy. What? Let's not have that ever happen again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's not.
Like, it's
Yeah,
seriously
it happens a
questionable
lot.
whether or not we should put 20-year-olds in cars. In planes, just seems a little bit more.
No, trust me. If a 20-year-old has a pilot, can get a pilot's license, they are fully capable of being in that aircraft. You can solo at 16. Oh.
I would actually trust someone my age in a plane more than a car.
They
'Cause I'm
require
not
far
near
more.
them.
They require far more training to be able to fly that plane than they do to be able to drive that car.
This is true.
Hey,
Training.
What's for dinner, Bob?
I mean,
But
how
that
old was
said-
Amelia Earhart when she traversed the Atlantic Ocean? I mean,
but Amelia had made some bad decisions, and that's the thing. So the vast majority of aviation accidents are. Yes, I am a pilot. I've been flying since I was 14, actually. The vast majority of aviation accidents are caused by dumbass pilots making dumbass decisions. I have made my fair share of dumbass decisions. I have just been very fortunate to have lived it through all of them.
gotcha. Oh. All right, let's open up this idea maker here. Idea maker, where you at? Oh, there you are. You moved. Idea maker, open up. Tell me your secrets. Sell me your shares. There we go. Import model. How large of that model was that? So 3D printing, SolidWorks, organizer STL, open. Oh, it's taking a while to load. Probably shouldn't have said it that fine. Yep. I want to go see how much this file size was. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what we call a acceptable level of
SolidWorks. And our organizer is 310 megabytes for that thing.
Yeah, I think you went a little nuts on the resolution there.
You think so?
A little bit. So sorry, I'm reading the chat. They got me talking about it. They got me thinking about airplanes now.
That's just wrong. Come on, guys. Leave them alone.
Only because I can't go fly right now because I'm at work.
You can fly whatever you want.
To resort to flight simming.
STL options.
Yeah, he stalled. Not sure what happened, but that sounds like he stalled. Which, when you're low, is not what you want to do because you don't have the altitude to recover.
Oh, Paul, the bears are working great.
So in your options, Chris, just to give you what I have mine set to, and they seem to work out, is I have my angle deviation. This works for STL, 3MF, and AMF, by the way. These options, they're so I have my angular tolerance set to 0.5 degree.
Okay.
And my deviation set to 7.5 microns.
So 0.07?
0.0075.
0.0075.
Yeah.
Okay.
That should still give you reasonable file sizes.
That wasn't too much off from what I had it because I just maxed everything.
Yeah. It's max on the angular tolerance. It's just about middle of the road on the deviation.
You said 0.0075, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was on the high end for me. Cessna 182. We have a small family-owned airport not too far from my house, and they got all those cool old planes.
Yeah, kit foxes wouldn't be bad. Before I had kid number 3, I was seriously considering building an RV-10, but they won't sit 5, and I'm not buying a 6-place airplane, so there went that idea. Because Bonanzas are freaking expensive.
I like it.
Yeah, I'd love to have like a kit fox or something similar. Set it on some floats, some amphibious floats. That'd be perfect.
Devin, I think you'd like this lure that's in my hand because coffee scented.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
coffee scented everything.
Yeah, I know, right?
Apparently it works for fish. I prefer the licorice scented one because they actually catch more fish for me.
I absolutely hate
This
the
one's
smell of
licorice.
coffee.
Why?
This one's coffee.
Okay, so the school I went for junior high and high school was a block away from the S&D coffee plant, and so every couple of days, all you would smell was burnt coffee grounds because they were emptying out the vats from roasting the beans, and that smell after 6 years was about all I could take of smelling coffee.
This makes sense. Too much
I'm
of a good
sorry.
thing, right?
All I heard was he was on the 6-year plan of high school.
No, junior high and high school.
Ah.
It was one school that went pre-K through 12.
That's not nearly as funny.
No, it's not. I'm on the 10-year plan of getting through college, though. So, Yeah, gyrocopters kind of do look like they'd be fun. The nice thing about them versus like a helicopter is you're always auto rotating, so you don't have to worry about that transition from
Good
rotation
night, Chris.
to
Good night,
auto
Chris
rotation.
Travis.
See you,
Hey,
Chris.
Chris, DM me an email.
We did before our family friend bought the camp in Big River. We would he had camps farther north in the bush, and there was always fly in on floats using what is it, the beaver, de Havilland beaver, I think is the single. Well, I guess an otter is a single too because they have a twin otter, so it might have been otters, but that was pretty fun. And then another friend of ours has a lease, a 99-year lease on some land around a lake in Quebec, and that's only accessible through by float plane, and that's pretty fun to go in and out of too.
Nice.
Yeah, burnt coffee beans are absolutely horrible. I agree.
God, why do they have to make fishing lures scented? It's such a. I mean, I know why, but like I just end up smelling it. The whole, like it's right here. It's like it's like when you get those. What was that? Like scented markers when you're a kid. That's
Oh
how I
yeah.
feel these lures is.
I still
Scented
have
lures.
my
Nice.
Mr. Sketch scented markers from when I was a kid,
Why?
So-
and they still smell.
So I guess they lived up in Pennsylvania, Mike.
All right, start slicing. And what printer? Oh, you know what? I'll print it in. How long on that print? Yeah, I'll print it in the new.
Don't play with lures and then touch the bride's cooch. I don't know if the lure smells better. You might want to.
God, it just smells like really good coffee and
For a
plastic.
guy who doesn't drink coffee, that's pretty impressive.
I like the
Chris
smell
doesn't
of
drink
it.
coffee?
No, Chris hates coffee.
Chris hates coffee.
Correct. We've said
That's
this.
worse than Josh saying all coffee tastes the same.
Now you know what's really
No,
funny
no.
is-
What's worse is the lady who says she hates chocolate and everything in the world.
I don't hate everything in the world just because I don't like chocolate and cinnamon rolls.
So how do you not like cinnamon rolls, man? Cinnabon, man. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I
But
don't like
yeah,
the
so
cream cheese icing. The cream cheese
that's
I
the
can
best
just do
part.
without.
That's the best part.
Oh no, my assistant coach's wife was just absolutely just like mind blown that I wouldn't eat her cinnamon rolls the other night.
Yeah, I can tell you why, because that's just evil.
Yeah. Monkey bread is the bomb. So
Don't
my
Prefer royal icing though.
not a fan of monkey bread.
What?
give me a good cream cheese icing or a good buttercream, and I'm happy.
Buttercream's good.
I will
If you
eat that
can't
shit.
tell, I'm not like a sweet person.
But you
I've
look so
noticed.
sweet and
So
amazing.
it's really sad what happened to Piper, because they had crap, just completely dropped my train of thought.
Your train of thought derailed.
Yeah, so they had their plant up there in Lock Haven. And they were cranking out airplanes up there, and then they expanded to Vero Beach, so they had two production facilities, but a lot of their like really classic aircraft that were good designs, like the Comanche, the Navajo, that type of stuff, they were all built up in Lock Haven, and the plant flooded and destroyed all their tooling. And so instead of trying to remake all the tooling, they just stopped building anything that was produced in Lock Haven, and only kept the lines that were produced in Vero Beach, which sucks because a lot of really nice aircraft designs that probably would have been very competitive when GA revived in the 90s and early 2000s were no longer being produced and available to them. But
Her parents went through that flood.
Yeah, from what I understand, it was pretty nasty. Hey, Special K.
What up,
Hey,
Chief Special K?
Chief.
Hi, Mr. Chief.
I mean, I guess on one hand, it's fortunate they had moved part of their production to Florida, because had they not, they probably would have ceased to exist as a company. But it would have been nice to have kept some of their more forward-looking designs versus just relying on essentially the Cherokee derivatives.
Chief's a pretty fun guy to hang out with, but you got to be careful because he's got this soundboard. And if you say it, it's funny, he will record it and use it regularly.
Nice.
I
pooped my pants.
Yeah, that's
That
going to
kind
be
of
the
thing,
intro. That'll be the intro to Chris's streams from now on. So you're going to laugh at this, right? I hate the smell of coffee. I don't like drinking coffee. I actually kind of like coffee ice cream.
That's weird.
Just because it's fantastic
coffee
stuff.
ice cream doesn't really smell as much as
Like
coffee.
Breyer's coffee ice cream. I don't know why.
Hey,
I'm a chocolate peanut butter ice cream guy.
No, I'm not a chocolate peanut butter guy, period. So like Reese cups or any of that.
Yeah, you and Devin can hang out.
My wife thinks I'm weird. She also gets mad at me for calling them Reese cups instead of Reese's.
I like peanut butter. I just don't like chocolate.
I like peanut butter. I kind of like chocolate. I just don't like them together.
You guys are weird. You can make your own fan club together of hating the most delicious things in the world.
That is like one of the few things I generally don't eat. Most of the foods I don't eat are sweets. When it comes to not sweets, I'm pretty not picky.
Well, Chris,
chocolate and cinnamon rolls are not that weird of foods to not like.
Really?
Yes, they are.
No, because even my wife, who can't eat cream cheese, still eats cinnamon rolls. She just does it with royal icing or no icing versus cream cheese.
I want some royal honey or royal jelly.
You want some KY jelly? What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was the lady friend coming over tonight?
No, not tonight.
They take beards rubbing up against their faces.
Is your lady friend showing up tonight?
What
I'll have some supper and check in on you folks in a bit.
Do
What's
it,
for
supper
dinner?
boy. Yeah, what do I got upstairs for dinner for? What do I got to look forward to? Oh shit! I'm up.
Rabbit food, man.
I like rabbit food.
I do
With
too.
chicken.
I'm there. You wouldn't know what to eat to look at me, but I do like eating healthy. I just eat a lot of healthy to where it's not healthy.
That's called too much of a good thing.
Yep. I go to like the salad bar at the grocery store, walk away, I get a 2-pound salad. Like, yeah, I don't think this is healthy anymore.
Yeah, I'll take a 2-pound salad and a quart of ranch dressing, please. Because that always makes your life better. Is that quart of ranch dressing?
I like ranch. Does that make me slightly more normal?
Yeah.
As long as you don't dip your pizza in it.
F that noise. So I know someone who dips her pizza in French dressing.
No, my daughter does crap like that. She puts French dressing on her spaghetti. My oldest, she's just weird, but we love her anyway.
Yeah, you can keep her.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of have to.
I mean, you don't have to. There's no.
Oh, I do, because to get rid of her, I'd have to pay somebody to take her, and I can't afford that.
Liter of cola. I'll take a liter cola. Do we sell
Does
liter
she
cola?
like robots?
Yes.
Well, I'll take her if she joins my robotics team.
My oldest, oh yeah, she's great. Her problem is she's not patient. She like anything she does, she wants to be the master of it immediately, and so like she won't learn how to do anything if she can't master it instantly, and it's kind of frustrating because like all the stuff she wants to learn how to do takes a lot of time and investment to learn how to do.
I've met those people, and they're weird.
So that's basically me, and I get so pissed off. I work at it 3 times harder than I should, so I master it quicker.
Yeah,
All right.
She doesn't.
Michael Cassell, breadsticks go in marinara or pizza sauce.
No, I can understand breadsticks and ranch. I mean, everybody's done that at Olive Garden because you're kind of limited on.
Nope, I've never done that at Olive Garden.
Yeah, well, you're kind of limited on what you can actually consider good food at Olive Garden. So,
well, it's definitely not Italian food. I can tell you that.
No, it's not.
Hey, you want your pasta with the red sauce or the red sauce or the red sauce with the meat? And by the way, when I mean pasta, we got a spaghetti, a thin spaghetti, and some mastacholi. Anything else? Maybe some linguine.
Damn, Richard. I would love to be back down to 260. I was, and then my wife moved out here with me, and there went the end of that.
Wait, ranch on spaghetti?
Yeah, my daughter does that too. She will mix ranch and French and put it on spaghetti.
Okay, I've mixed ranch and French on a salad, and that's nice.
No, she puts it on spaghetti, which is a crime against her
That
heritage.
actually, if you take the red sauce off of spaghetti and put ranch and French on it, that sounds kind of good.
No.
So when I was in high school, we used to have this salad bar, and it had like I think rotini pasta, the spirally one. Wait, which one of my screens? Oh, this one's in my way. There we go. And we would put like stuff like ham and cheese and eggs and ranch on it. It was actually pretty good, but they're a pizza crust with cheese cut into strips. Well, yeah, I would still put it. I would put it in garlic butter. Actually, you know what? Screw everything else that you just said. I would dip that shit in garlic butter.
Well, garlic butter's tasty, but it's a lot of work to make.
No, it's not. You just go, I'm going to microwave some butter with some garlic cloves. Well, I have a garlic press. That helps. So if you don't have a garlic press, then you're chopping garlic and breakfast pizza sounds good. Pizza sounds good. I've got a frozen pizza in the fridge I could make.
So most breakfast foods, I'm not a fan of.
So not omelets, not pancakes.
I like omelets.
How about pancakes?
Pancakes are okay, but only if there's no syrup on them.
What do you put on them?
Butter or nothing.
So you're just eating cake, but no syrup on it. You don't like syrup.
Mm-mm.
Well, you just lost the friendship of all the Canadians. Let's see here, and so what about waffles? The abs of pancakes.
They're okay, but again, no syrup.
Okay. What about jams? I do enjoy putting some like raspberry jam. Crepes are delicious, but
Crepes.
no crepes for her. How about a breakfast sandwich, like a biscuit with sausage, egg, and cheese?
Okay, I will eat breakfast sausage or sandwiches.
Okay. What about okay. How about biscuits and gravy? What? No biscuits and gravy. All right, the most delicious breakfast food in the world. She won't eat that one. Okay. How about Mexican style breakfast? How about some chilaquiles or some huevos rancheros or breakfast tacos, breakfast burritos?
Breakfast tacos, breakfast burritos are okay.
They're only okay.
I've had some really good ones, but I've had a lot of them that are bad.
Yeah, that's what happens when white people make it. White people are all like, let's make a fancy taco with ground beef.
What is this shit on a shingle?
Toast with like chip beef gravy.
Never had it. Marcel, I don't like oatmeal.
Okay. So cinnamon toast crunch is your breakfast of choice.
I
Nope,
actually
she doesn't.
don't like cereal.
Yeah, you don't like cereal.
Most cereal I don't like.
Oh my goodness.
Like I'll eat like Cheerios. I eat Cheerios plain.
With no milk? Is that what you mean plain or?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just eating wheat donuts. Crunchy wheat donuts. I'm at a loss. Like I have nothing. I don't know what to say.
Like I'm not picky. It's just I'm
please
not a fan
define
of
not
most
picky.
breakfast food.
Okay.
I do enjoy breakfast coffee.
What about man, I don't know.
Why would having sex make me want to eat Fruit Loops? I don't like Fruit Loops.
because people are weird, I guess, because that also makes no sense to me. Hey guys.
Like, I'll eat bacon. I'll eat eggs if they're scrambled.
Scrambled eggs, not even over easy with a runny yolk, and you dip your toast in it.
No. No.
Uh,
I have weird sensory issues. So, like, foods that are runny, I will not touch.
Okay. How about what about lunch things? What lunch things don't you eat?
Define lunch things.
Burritos,
I love
sushi.
burritos. I do not like sushi.
Oh, you're wrong. Burgers, hot
I like
dogs,
burgers. I like hot dogs.
barbecue.
Mm,
Eh.
take it or leave it. Like, I don't like barbecue sauce.
So you don't like barbecue chips either.
No.
I can see why you enjoy goldfish now. Like WTF.
So Chief okay has a point. Like, a lot of times if I eat breakfast, which I don't normally eat breakfast, I'll eat like half a sandwich or a Pop-Tart or a Hot Pocket.
A Pop-Tart or a Hot Pocket. Boy, things that want to increase your hypertension. Salty.
But most of the time, I just won't eat breakfast and I'll just have coffee.
I mean, intermittent fasting is a thing. Skipping breakfast is fine.
Yeah, most of the time I just skip breakfast.
Richard Crook, I've met those people where if a food item touches another food item, they won't eat any of the food items. I'm like, but you can eat the items outside of the area. Like, they're not touching anything.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's contaminated.
I used to be like that. I still don't like my food touching, but I can still eat it. I prefer it to not be touching. Like, until I was like 12 or 13, like, foods had to be in like their own separate little bowls.
All comes out the same color. Hot Pocket tastes just like a Hot Pocket. Yeah, that's some Jim Gaffigan right there. Is there a Hot Pocket? Tastes just like a Hot Pocket. Yeah. Man. And I think like the only things I don't eat are things that I'm allergic to or things that just taste really, really bad. A real shepherd's pie sounds so good too.
Shepherd's pie is good.
Now I want a shepherd's pie, which I need to learn how to make someday.
YouTube is your friend.
I like to sit down and have a stern talking to my food and ask them to show me on the dial where the other food touched it. Oh my god. Oh. Show me on the dial where this touched you, Mr. Food. And you're like, oh. Oh, man. There used to be a show about people. Oh, they do. They have picky eaters.
I'm not that picky. I'm not. It's just breakfast food and like dessert food.
But you eat a Hot Pocket, which is basically dessert. It's just a strudel. Like,
no, it's not.
It's literally a dessert.
It has cheese in it.
Your Pop-Tart. Your Pop-Tart is a dessert.
Okay, Pop-Tarts, yes. And I just lumped chocolate and cinnamon rolls as dessert food.
Yeah, but you said you don't like dessert foods, but Hot Pocket is not a breakfast item. It is a fucking dessert. And there is savory cheese that you put on dessert. So
I'm not that picky, RC.
it could be worse.
Like, I eat salads. I like vegetables. I like fruit.
Oh, that's a dessert. Raw oysters, I used to enjoy them more, but there's places I just cannot. I just can't. I don't know. I'm just afraid of how bad they can be at. Like, did this place actually get fresh oysters, and did they keep them fresh before it was cracked open and fed to me? Because if they're not, I prefer not to put them in my mouth. So I also don't live in an area where I can guarantee that they're fresh oysters. They are most likely packed on ice and shipped here, and good Lord. I only eat things that can laugh at me because then it really show them. I'll eat your face off. Just what? Hey man, cows can laugh. Laughing hyenas laugh.
So for like 6 years, I wouldn't eat beef. Because when I was little, I had a stuffed cow. And when I was being a little shit to my mom or something, and she said if I didn't stop misbehaving, she was going to cook my cow for dinner, which scared the shit out of me. And so I wouldn't eat beef for like a good 5 or 6 years because I thought that my mom was going to cook my stuffed cow.
Did your beef taste like cotton? God damn it. Gotta stop smelling this. That would suck. I would say it'd probably taste more like nylon. A lot of the stuffings back then were that. They still are that thin nylon poly unsaturatedness. Oh man, I'm exhausted.
5.
Doesn't matter. 5 is a good time to start eating dolls. All right, let's open up a program here because I need to edit.
You need to edit.
Well, I don't need to edit. I need to actually print something for someone. Okay, the heat bed is on there. Okay, let's get dangerous. Close preview. Delete. Import models. Do I have just stock Mark 3S parts? You know what? I'll just re-download the stock Mark 3S parts. It's just safer that way. Going to Prusa3D.com. Let's see, support. And nope. No, it has to be there. 3D models and original Prusa printable parts. And
Bob jumped and go to his stream. Oh, Bob abandoned us.
Let's see here. YouTube. Let's see here. Ooh, I'm not subscribed to Josh's channel. Is that what? No, I have to be subscribed to that. Alien 3D. Oh, look at that. All right. Let's all join their stream.
Yep, I was about to suggest that.
All right. I just linked it. Back, front.
Where did you link it?
In chat.
Yes, I don't see it. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
See you all over there.
Fine. Yep. We'll have a watch party. No, you're leaving. Okay, never mind. We won't have a watch party.
No.
I'm waving. Nobody can see.